Can you eat tofu raw? Let's clarify what raw tofu actually means. Raw tofu is essentially tofu that hasn't been cooked since it was pressed and packaged. Yep, you can actually eat tofu straight from the pack if you're up for it. However, you might want to drain off some of that excess water first. It can get a bit messy, and trust me, that water doesn't really add anything to the experience. While soft tofu and silken tofu are commonly eaten raw, you can safely try any type. Taste and types of raw tofu. So, what does raw tofu taste like? Well, it depends on the type you're diving into. Silken tofu and soft block tofu have very neutral flavors due to their high water content when raw. On the other hand, fermented tofu brings a much stronger flavor to the table, especially when eaten raw. If you want to avoid that excess moisture mixing with your dishes, you can press your tofu between paper towels before serving. Safety of eating raw tofu. Is it safe to eat raw tofu? Absolutely, as long as you practice good hygiene. Just like any other food, improper storage and preparation could lead to bacterial contamination. But fear not, the risks are no higher than with most other foods. Benefits and risks of raw tofu. Let's explore the benefits and risks of indulging in raw tofu. On the plus side, tofu is a nutritional powerhouse. Packed with protein, amino acids, calcium, and magnesium, it's a fantastic meat replacement for vegetarians and vegans. Plus, it's low in fat and calories, promoting strong bones, hair, nails, and even reducing menopausal symptoms. As for risks, ensuring your tofu isn't contaminated is key. Properly rinsing and handling tofu, especially if raw meat is involved, minimizes these risks. Addressing common questions. Does cooking change tofu's texture? Absolutely. Cooking tofu changes its texture, mostly due to moisture evaporation. Cooking leads to firmer and chewier textures, which can vary depending on the cooking method. Can you get food poisoning from tofu? Yes, you can, but it's not specific to tofu. Food poisoning risk depends on production, storage, and preparation quality. Raw tofu is safe if you follow basic food hygiene practices. How long does tofu last? It varies. Factors like storage, whether it's been opened, and freezing impact tofu's shelf life. Can you eat tofu on a raw vegan diet? Absolutely. Tofu is a raw vegan's friend, offering essential nutrients like amino acids, iron, and more. It helps regulate blood pressure, cholesterol, and estrogen levels. Creative raw tofu recipes. Recipe 1. Tofu smoothie. Boost your protein intake by adding silken tofu to smoothies. It thickens the consistency without altering the flavor. Recipe 2. Tofu yogurt. Pureed. Silken tofu serves as a yogurt or cream substitute in various recipes like dips, dressings, and sauces. Managing excess tofu water. To eliminate excess water without cooking, simply press your tofu between paper towels. Place the tofu on towels, cover with more towels, and weigh it down. Within an hour, you'll have firmer, drier tofu. Remember, it's not just about taste, but also about safety and maximizing those nutrients. If you enjoyed today's video, give us a thumbs up.